magic happens.
Oh, Undertaker looking at. Oh, Jesus Christ looking at.
I don't look like Jesus. You dropped your spoon. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life with NESSAAA. You already know. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be doing a story time, and I'm going to be doing a story time on the time that my little angel self in 3rd grade got suspended. And I literally got suspended for the dumbest reason ever. But yeah, so if you want to know, then keep on watching. Duh. Okay, so I was in 3rd grade, and I used to have this little friend, and I'm gonna call her Olivia. So I used to have a little friend named Olivia, and she lived like in front of my house, and she also had an older brother that I went to school with, and he was the same age as me and everything. So one day I was playing with Olivia, and we were playing with like this toy, and we needed to open it, so we needed a screwdriver. So we asked them for a screwdriver, and they gave us a screwdriver, and that was it. We opened the toy, blah blah blah. So here comes the next day. So I go to school. I happened to be wearing the same jacket that I was wearing the day that I was playing with Olivia. So I didn't think anything about it. But I put my hands in my pocket because it was cold that day, and I realized I have the screwdriver. So I was like, oh my gosh, I brought the screwdriver to school, you know? So then I see her brother on the playground. I'm like, oh look, I accidentally brought your guys' screwdriver. And he's like, oh, okay, that's fine, thanks. So I gave it to him, and nothing happens, blah blah blah. So here comes the next day when I go to school. And then I'm sitting in class, and then the teacher's like, oh, they want you in the dean's office. Not in the dean's office. In the principal's office. I was like, me in the principal's office? She's like, yeah, and go to the main office, and then that's the principal's office. So I was like, okay. So I went, and yeah, they were like, the principal's like already waiting for me. So I got like super scared. Because like me, I was a 3rd grader, I was like little. When it comes to like going to the principal's office, you get like really scared. Because I never get, no one ever gets called to the principal's office in elementary school. So, it's, like, something scary. So, I was so scared, and I was, like, so nervous. So, he's like, oh, you're Vanessa. I was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, oh, I want to talk to you. I was like, me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, me? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So, I got, like, really nervous because, I never got in trouble in elementary school. Like, it's a perfect little angel, guys. Yeah. So, I go into the office, and into his office. He's like, oh, do you remember, like, giving a screwdriver to this kid? And I was like, yeah, I gave it to him because, I forgot it in my pocket when I went to his house. And he's like, oh, well, when you gave it to him, when he got to class, he started poking people with it and doing, like, stuff with it. So he hurt people, and now he's getting expelled. I was like, expelled? I was like, oh, okay. So, at that moment, my heart also just, like, dropped, like fell to my stomach. I was like, oh my god, like, this cannot be, like not even good for me, because if I'm here for some reason, then I'm about to get in trouble, So, yeah, so then the teacher was like, oh, and his parents are here, so that's how we know. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be, like, so bad for me. So, like, I get out of the office because he wanted to speak to the kid's parents, and he goes in there. And, yeah, so they talk, blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting in the office, and, I'm about to have a heart attack because I'm so scared. Because I was like, my mommy body whip my butt. So I was super nervous. So, yeah, time passes, and I go back into his office, and he's like, you're going to be getting suspended because what you did, even though you didn't intentionally, want to bring that screwdriver, was an accident. You're going to be getting suspended because it's, considered a weapon. I was like, a weapon? And he's like, yeah, weapon. I was like, what? I was like, a weapon? It's a screwdriver, bro. I was like, I'm in 3rd grade. I am dumb. I'm a dumb little kid. I didn't know. Hello. And no one ever told me screwdriver is considered a weapon. It's a tool. But, yeah. Sorry for my crusty lips. I need to put some chapstick on. But, yeah. So, yeah, so I got in trouble, and then he's like, you're going to be getting suspended, and he's like, I know it's not intentionally, and I also have to report this to the district. So I was like, okay. I was, so mad, and I was, irritated, and I was, scared for my life, because because I knew I was gonna get in trouble, and I did not want to get in trouble by my family. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I know you guys are like looking at this. This is not a tattoo. Don't worry. I get really bored in class, and when I'm bored, I like to doodle. Like, it's my thing. I doodle on everything, work. So like I was doodling on my arms, so I have like designs everywhere. So don't mind it. But yeah, okay. So then after that, it was already like 3 o'clock, and I used to get out of school like I think 3:30. So he was like, oh, we can't like let you, it's like already like about time, so almost time to like go home. So he's like, you're just gonna ride the bus, because like I already talked to your mom, so you're just gonna ride the bus. I was like, okay. So I go home, and as I'm walking into the bus, like I feel like I know everyone was talking about me, because obviously the word got around that happened, and I was like, I wanted to cry, because I was like, I'm just a 3rd grader. Yeah, so like I get on the bus, and then like some people are like, oh, did you get suspended, like is that true? And I was like, no girl, it's none of your business. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And then when I got off the bus, I'm like walking down the street with my tiny little legs that are like this long, because I was really short. I think I was only like 4 feet. No, I'm not even like 3.5 feet. In elementary school, I was really tiny. So yeah, so I'm walking down the street, and I see my brother waiting for me at the door. I was like, this is not about to be good. My brother is at the door, because my mom was working that day. So then I get there, and my little wussy self got like so nervous. Like I broke out in tears. Like I started crying, and my brother was like, oh, it's okay, like like blah blah blah. He wasn't really mad at me, because he knew it was an accident. Like I didn't like do it intentionally. So like he wasn't mad at all, but like I know I was about to get in trouble by my mom. So then my I don't remember what my mom told me. I didn't really end up getting in trouble, because like my parents knew it was an accident. They knew like obviously I didn't like do it intentionally, and they were kind of like upset too, because like I got suspended for like that. So yeah, so I didn't get in trouble, thank God, because I thought I was about to get my booty kicked. So yeah, yeah, and then long story short, he ended up getting expelled, like the principal had said, and I had just gotten suspended for I think a day or 2. But yeah, it was like the worst 2 days for me, because like I got suspended. Like I was a good kid, and I am still a good kid, like very good kid in school, like. But like I was like those like teacher pets kids. I was like that kid that loved school so much. Like I thought I just wanted to be in school all day. So it was kind of like hard for me not being in school those 2 days, especially being suspended, because I was like, this is gonna go on my record, Mom. And she's like, no, it's not. You're an elementary school kid. I was like, okay. So yeah, guys. So guys, that was the time that I got suspended in 3rd grade for the dumbest reason ever. So if you like this video, then make sure to comment and like and subscribe, because you already know I am coming back at you with more videos. So make sure to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Duh. Hey guys, before I go though, I just want to show you guys how cute my jacket is. Like, okay, it's like, I don't know, I look at it as like retro. Like, I don't know, because like the lines and like, it's cool. So yeah, so it's like that. Let me like I don't know what it says, but I think you guys could read. So I think it says like USA Street something. But yeah, so copy that, Forever 21.